my dear Pisces, let's see what the upcoming month has in store for you. And the first thing we have on this beautiful card is a great achievement. You can exhale. You're going to definitely come to realize exactly what you wanted. You finally done. Whether it's passing an exam, getting into that university, getting that job, you're finally done. And here you are at a place where you've done amazing work and you can be congratulated. A beautiful way to start our reading, my dear Pisces. What a wonderful way to start. Let's see what the cards have in store for us. Yes, there's going to be a lot of things that you will have to choose from. You will definitely be inspired, and definitely there's going to be things that you're leaving behind. You're done with the old you. You're done with challenges. You're done with difficult people, negative energies. You're done with all of that, and you're going to have a new beginning. You're going to have a lot of opportunity to start something new, to go about it in a different way. And it's important just to be very cautious, right? Because when we're done with something, we may not always realize that we need to also stay cautious, because not everything as it seems to be. There's going to be certain things that you will have to overcome. There's going to be a situation that will be presenting itself, and you're going to be disappointed about it. While some things you're definitely going to be able to overcome and achieve, there's other things that has to do with finances, maybe projects, things that you were trying to juggle. Certain things are not going to come into fruition because of other things, or if they will come into fruition, but not right away. And that may have to do with whether you had to go on a trip and that trip got delayed, or whether you had a particular appointment or a particular date for a court case that is, that will have to be rescheduled. So there's going to be part of you that's going to be disappointed with certain things that are going to take a bit longer because they did not work out the way you wanted them to. And there's emotional distress about it in the very beginning, that the relationship that you had that has to kind of end or maybe reevaluated, that's for sure. Because we have a relationship that was supposed to form, but it didn't, because you find out some information. And that information made you realize that, you know what, this is not really worth my while, because there was deceit entailed. Someone was dishonest. Someone was not honest with you in regards to a particular situation, and you will be taking time to kind of maybe take a trip somewhere, maybe get some rest and evaluate your particular situation, whether it has to do with a relationship or a job or an opportunity that you once wanted to pursue. And by taking a moment to kind of rest, relax, maybe a weekend getaway or something longer, going to lead you to a new idea. It's going to lead you into making a decision on how to go about a certain particular situation, whether it's about passing an exam, getting into university, whether it's changing jobs or starting something new. That will be victorious. That will be absolutely a positive decision in your favor, because you're going to come on top of it. That decision to take some downtime and reevaluate your objectives is going to be a positive thing for you to do. I'm going to take cards from a different deck. This is called the Tarot of Eve, a beautiful modern deck that can give us a little bit more clarity. Let me just move this a little bit like this for you. Okay, so we can have a little bit more clarity into your situation. So we see that you are kind of evaluating your situation. You're thinking about how to go about your life. You're thinking about what to do. You know how I said that you are the first card we have, a great achievement? Well, before great achievements can happen, a lot of changes or major shifts in life have to occur. And that seems to be happening in your life. You will take the time to reevaluate things. You're going to maybe even seek guidance from a therapist, doctor, perhaps even a professional consultant, maybe an attorney, if it pertains to you specifically, that dealing with a situation that is legal matter. But you're going to take some time and evaluate your life. You're going to evaluate how to go about a particular situation, and you're also going to seek internal guidance. You're going to ask yourself, what do I really want? Am I really happy? How do I go about this situation, and what outcome will be receiving in this situation? Well, I can tell you right now, my dear friends, the outcome will be a very quick one. There's going to be a lot of communication. There's going to be inspiration to do something new, and that action, not just wishful thinking, that action will lead to phenomenal success. The card of the Sun, one of the best cards in the deck. It's called completion of a project, absolute prosperity, success, stability, happiness. In regards to the question that you had, you will be happy. You will be happy whether it's with a particular situation that has to do with passing a class or passing an exam or winning a case or getting that job or getting that promotion. You will get it. You will get it. You will be happy. You will have amazing ability to be creative. You will have new opportunity, and that's going to happen very quickly. And a gentleman will be helping you with this. And there's going to be a lot of conversations. Maybe you even have to travel somewhere to make that happen. So maybe traveling somewhere is something that's going to come into fruition for you, which is something phenomenal. And you know how the very first card I had here is great achievement? Well, if we put all of these cards together, I want to make sure that you see all of this, right? We see a phenomenal outcome here. You will achieve everything you want, even though there will be a moment of doubt. There will be a moment of uncertainty. That's normal. We're all human after all. But you will be successful. Know that at the end of the day, regardless of how challenging the situation is, there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. And you will see that light. You will take an opportunity, and that opportunity is going to make you very, very happy. That is phenomenal in your favor. I'm also going to do a reading, my dear friends, to see what is going on in your romantic life. What is going on in your romantic life? And I'm going to use a deck that's called a romantic tarot deck. This is what it looks like for those of you that wanted to see it. And it's specifically designed to ask any questions pertaining to your romance. Now I'm going to do two quick readings for those who are in a relationship and for those who are single. So let's see what's going on for those who are in a relationship. You're going to be the star of your relationship, my dear friends. You're going to be the star, and you're going to be very happy. You might even going to travel somewhere with your significant other. Maybe it's traveling somewhere with a woman as well. Maybe a sister, maybe a mother, maybe traveling to a sister or a mother or a family friend, but definitely maybe traveling somewhere, and you will be the star of your relationship. That is for sure. That is definitely there. For those of you who are not married and just in a very committed relationship, perhaps some legal commitment is going to happen in your very near future. I see here that you are emotionally happy, satisfied. There's even that in love feeling and a little bit of a naivete, but that is a good one, and perhaps that is something that is coming coming your way for sure. There's going to be communication, and it's going to be happening very quickly for you. Part of you, there are certain things that you don't want to deal with, and that's perhaps finances. But do not worry, you will be fine. There's in a relationship, we always have to allocate maybe our funds and toward our bills or toward other things, and we're not always happy about it, and we're going to be communicating how to do that. Maybe you guys going to buy something together. For those of you who are married, maybe it is about money. Maybe it is about money and you're not very certain how to go about it. But I do see success. I do see creativity. I do see financial abundance. So if it's money that you're worried about and you guys having conversation about something is not enough or not enough funds, you will find a resolution and you will be successful, and new opportunities definitely in your relationship, and you're going to be changing your world. So any lack, any difficulties, any concern about something, and anyone who was meddling in your business, you're going to change your relationship and shift into a new phase of that relationship. So keep an eye into what you actually want. Don't allow people to meddle in your business. Your business is really yours, right? A lot of times others want us to be and feel a certain way and not always see the situation the way we see it because we are in it, right? So make sure that you listen to yourself and yourself only. And there will be a person, a woman, that will be very thoughtful, very reasonable, very rational, that will help you make finally that step forward. Finally, she's going to say, you know what? How about you guys move forward with that idea? How about you guys do start living together? For those of you who haven't, who've been in a relationship together but did not really legalize your union, right? How about you guys start doing that? How about you become stronger? How about you think about children? Maybe that is new because we have the world, and the world represents new world, new shift, new life. Whatever that is for you, my dear ones, you will be absolutely successful with it. And money will be coming. I just want to point that out. I took out a different card just to have additional insight. Money will come. Money is coming. New ideas coming. How to make that money. New maybe source of income is coming your way. So if there was an issue with money, because we had a pentacles here quite a bit, do not be concerned. Things will be resolved, opportunity will come, and your relationship will not be suffering of money. Now, pentacles also represent health. So if there was an issue with health, please know that you're going to be doing great. You're going to be doing well. You're going to be able to overcome the challenges, and health-wise, you're going to be on the mend if that is something that you are dealing with, my dear friends. Well, let's see what the cards tell us for those of you who are single, my dear Pisces. Let's see what the cards tell us for those of you who are single. And we see that there's part of you that's kind of tired of being around fake people. Okay. This is how I'm reading it. You're tired of being around fake people. Fake, superficial, lacking depth. You're tired of those individuals. There are so many of them here, and you're tired of it. You're done. And get this, okay? You're going to meet someone who is worthy. Someone who is worthy, someone who's logical, someone who is able to give you support. But this individual may have something that you weren't aware of, okay? And there's going to be someone who's very jealous, I would say, that this individual becomes your boyfriend, your new friend, possibly a new individual that may take you to a world where everything that you want and desire will finally come true. So there will be jealousy initially. There will be some kind of, and I'm not saying you will be jealous, I'm saying that somebody else will be jealous and may create drama. But I do want you to think emotionally about it, and I want you to think about it in a way where whatever drama may come, it will be behind. Because this individual will create a new world, and that world will be everything you ever wanted. There will be finally justice. There will be finally happiness. There will be finally any kind of fake personalities. That will be a thing of the past. Any kind of thing that you were very disappointed about in the past, now it's not going to be part of your life. The past and people who were superficial, individuals that you dated that lack strength and lack depth, they will no longer be part of your life. No longer. You will be very happy very soon with someone who's very serious about you, and you will get exactly what you want and been waiting for. This individual will be possibly someone that you may spend the rest of your life with. But based on these cards, I see finally you get to be with someone who deserves you. That's very important. Think about what I just said. You will get someone who finally deserves you, who is worthy of your attention and the love that you can give. Beautiful way to end our reading. I will be pulling a couple other cards just to get an additional insight. I will be using a French deck, a French fortune-telling deck that looks like this, okay? And that's just to give us an additional insight. You will be working quite a bit, laboring quite a bit, and there will be an urgency that has to do with interacting with other people. You will get a letter, perhaps an email, or get informed, and initially you will be concerned, and it will be maybe in regards to a woman and something to do with a legal situation. This woman will tell you about a legal situation or a court situation or paperwork that have to do with maybe university, maybe an employer, maybe a board if you're a doctor. So there's usually boards entailed, right? Like the boards for psychiatrists, psychologists, doctors, and so on. Some kind of legal representative is going to be involved, and that letter would be a significant indicator of how things will proceed. There are people who are thinking about you. There's an individual who's constantly thinking about you, thinking about your family. There's also going to be, we have a pathway. That means that what you want and desire, you may need to fight for it. You may need to fight for it. You may need to prepare yourself for an emotional battle. And of course, it's whenever we have any kind of disputes, anything like that, may be very concerning because it takes a lot of energy. It takes a lot of energy to be to try to be strong and try to be resilient, but you will be. You definitely will be resilient. And what I see here is that you will be receiving information about maybe somebody's bad health, somebody is not feeling well and they're coming, their maybe flight is delayed and you're going to be concerned about that they were supposed to come and they might be delayed because they're not feeling well. So definitely something is going to be concerning to you. So we see that you're feeling kind of emotionally devastated, but you know what? Do not be devastated. Do not be in despair. Help is coming. Help is coming. Look at this, okay? Help is coming. You're going to get that job. You're going to get that exam passed. You're going to get that opportunity. You're going to get help. Nothing is ever bad. And you're going to be very happy. There's somebody that's coming to help you. You have certain expectations, right? You have certain expectations, and that expectation will be so happy for you. You're going to be happy as a child because it's going to be a new experience. And perhaps it has to do, for those of you who are single, with a new relationship. Certain things might have to happen in order for positive situation to take a turn, so that you're finally experience life in a different way. So a lot of shifts, a lot of positivity coming your way. I'm going to take one more card from what's called Akashic Tarot. That looks like this. Okay, a beautiful, beautiful tarot deck. And I'm going to have one more card that may give us an insight into the month. Okay, and we have the card of lightning. The card of lightning represents a path where certain things need to change and need to change violently. Okay, for something positive to come, like I said, my dear, dear friends, sometimes we need to have a certain situation that will be that will bring a great deal of change, right? That will bring a great deal of change. And the lightning, sometimes something needs to be done, right? Something needs to be over in order for something new to come along, right? And that is important. Lightning means that new energy is coming. The old you is done. Okay, the old you is done, and the new you is going to be reborn. Okay, the new you is going to be reborn, but it's up to you how you want you to be reborn. Oftentimes, we sometimes think about the past, and we sometimes think about, gosh, if only I could have done this or this. Well, know this. Right? You have the power to change things. You have the power to go about your life in a different way. And that's up to you how you want that to happen. Right? So sometimes we need to take things into our hands. We need to figure out what we want. And by doing that, and by being strong, and by changing, we know that our life will be for the better. Okay, so our life will be for the better. I'll take one more card, okay, and that is card that looks like the card of reflection. Okay, remember the very first card we had is we had the card that entailed achievement, right? We had the card of great achievement. Well, in order for great achievement to happen, right? In order for great achievement to happen, you need to be ready to evaluate the situation, to reflect. And by reflecting, you will have happiness. By reflecting, you will be able to find that happy medium that you're ready to go forward with. I wish you only the positive things. This was your reading for the month of April. I look forward to seeing you on our channel here. Please let me know in the comment section below how this turns out for you. Bye-bye for now.